Hello. I'm just kidding. Hi guys. I'm back with another video. This is going to be another moon video. I think the last few videos I did was around one of the moon phases. I don't remember if it was new moon or full moon. I think it was a new moon. It might have been a new moon, it might have been full moon, but anyway, we're gonna do a video based on the full moon. That is October 13th. It is going to be in Aries, so it's going to be a collective video, so it's for all signs. That's what collectives is. So yeah, let me know if this resonates or like how you feel about it. Of course, like I always say, if the message doesn't like convey to you or it doesn't make sense, then this message probably isn't for you. My hair is a little mess right now, but it's okay. I don't really care. I'm just me right now. So yeah, let's get started. So, and this is gonna be about anything. Whatever comes out, this is what comes out. Okay. I just realized something. Let me switch my cards. Sorry, I had them the wrong direction. I'm very sorry. Let's start over. Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups. Okay, we got the Six of Wands here. So, as you may know, like the Seven of Cups here is looking at different options here, or just looking at things from a different perspective is how you can portray this as. Hold on, I got all my cards all messed up. Okay, got all my cards messed up. Okay, so yeah, Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands here, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. What I'm sensing here is somebody coming back to of a balance. You know, Libra season, I think we're still, what's today? We're still kind of around Libra season, or either Scorpio season is about to start and we just got out of Libra season. So that's where the Two of Pentacles come in. More of things are coming more back at a balance. And the Six of Wands is like a victory card but here. So it means that, like I'm saying, like you're coming back around to have that certain balance that you may have not had, or the cycle that you may have completed. Because yesterday was also 10-10, and 10-10 means completion. So you have overcame that completion, or you've completed something, you know, to get back at a balance, where at first you were like looking at different perspectives or even different pathways of things, of things that of ways that you were going. And this could mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be an object. Like I said, it could be pathways, journey, like looking at different ways how you can take your journey, opportunities, anything like that. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have two kings. I mean, not two. We have matching energies. We have a King of Wands here, and we have a Queen of Wands here, and then we have a Judgment. So it's kind of reminding you of like Judgment Day. So here there may have been like now this doesn't necessarily mean that it is like a fire sign, but wands, a wand is a fire energy. Queen of Wands is somebody who basically is in their element. They know their worth, they know who they are, and you know, they're just that person. Same with the King of Wands. They're the same, just a little bit more masculine, as well as a person who likes to watch their prey. But not necessarily like in a bad way. More of in a way of like they've been watching this Queen of Wands, and it is coming to judgment where maybe these people will come together, because here at the bottom is the Three of Cups here, and that is necessarily like celebration here. So maybe this King of Wands here has been watching this Queen of Wands, and it'll, around this time, it'll be close to where they will finally get the judgment day of like a decision, or judgment day as in, well, like this person chooses to, you know, come forth and come towards the union or and together to celebrate something new, something special. Because there's also is here an Ace of Pentacles, and that's something new, something sometimes it's something tangible, but just like an offering here. So you have been in this Emperor energy here, like you're wanting to build something with this person. I knew some counterparts were going to come out. Let me put this back. I knew some counterparts were going to come out because, you know, a lot around this time it focuses on like love and soulmate relationships, as well as it going into Scorpio season, it being like deeply connected, with bringing it back to a balance of how, I don't want to say how things should be, but how it was written when you are, you know, following your path and flowing with your journey and surrendering. Okay, so yeah, you may have felt like you have been left out in the cold here, or you are no longer about to go through this, or you just overcame this, because Five of Pentacles is somebody kind of like that sense of abandonment. Maybe you've been dealing with that, and it's now like this is finally over. Like here, it came out towards the Judgment card, so it's kind of like now is the time where like this won't, like this is, things like this or a sign of abandonment is finally over here. Either you or him, it doesn't matter, are gonna, you know, finally fulfill each other here with this victory. You guys bring balance to each other here. They just had to come out with some love. I think my okay, yeah, see, like you're manifesting, you're in your magician energy, you're manifesting exactly what you want. And around this full moon that is about to happen, manifestation is something good to be also, you know, doing around this time, during the full moon energy, putting those manifestations, intentions out there. You know, you've been dealing with I want to say like backstab, or just like a lot of pain, and it's like now it's time for you to sort of, you're basically over, you're completing this, like you're getting over this, because this is like another 10 too. But yeah, there is like an offer, because here you have like you have the Page of Pentacles, and then you have the Knight of Cups. So this is two offerings here. This could be like more of a message here, but this is also like an offering. So something is coming that you've like manifested, and also this could mean like, this could mean communication. Something that hasn't been brought to the table is finally coming out, or it's finally being manifested. So like, if you've been wanting communication from a certain person, you know, maybe finally that's coming around this time, during these offerings and the messages. Okay. Okay. So here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups here, and then we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card here. So the Five of Cups card is the card that I always say, like, don't cry over spilled milk, because even though those certain things that you went through, there's still two cups that are full, that are still standing back there, that you're not even paying attention to. And those are most likely the things that you need to pay attention to, because you can't pick up, or you can't put the water back in the cup. So you can't refill these cups when these cups are already full. Especially like if it's something that like is spiritually connected, or has some type of connection, or a soulmate connection here. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like this stubborn card. Well, not necessarily stubborn, but you're holding on to something. You've been holding on for something, not too long, but you've been holding on to something here that is not allowing you to get here. But once you let go and you turn around and like change that, you can get to like this soulmate spiritual connection that you want, or that you've been manifesting. But you got to let go of things that are not serving you anymore, or that is basically trying to make an exit. And if like your intuition is really telling you, or you're just feeling your gut feeling like you don't, not necessarily like you don't know, or it just makes you feel uncomfortable, that right there is a sign too. Because I'll be getting that gut feeling, or that like my intuition, and like sometimes my dreams too just be telling it like like no. Should I pull? Let's see. I'll pull another card. Yeah, see, I told you that union is coming. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, union is coming here with your soulmate, with the Lovers, because you have the Lovers card, you have the Judgment card, and you have like a counterpart card. You have the King, and you have a Queen. So that's very strong. Very, very strong. So you guys are both in this element of finally getting to each other, to that person that you've always wanted, and it's like you feel that the energy. It makes me sort of think of flowers for some reason. Flowers, or something like very earthly, or with gardens, something like that. Yeah, see, and then here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Like the tables are finally turned. That's what I'm kind of getting from, like, the tables are finally turned. Like, it is here, it is now. X marks the spot. And then we have the Hierophant marriage card. So yep, and yeah, like, see, you've been thinking it. You've been like quietly, not even quietly, but you've been thinking about like things you want to manifest, working on yourself, working on how different things how things could you can make things become better with yourself, or just in general, as well as letting things go, surrendering as well, to you finally have like set that intention out there, and it's just like now you're allowing it to come to you. You're surrendering, and it's allowing you to flow with and make that decision. But I think more of this is like the world is in your hands now. Okay. So let's move on to the fairy deck. The let go card just popped out. Yeah, so just keep surrendering and just letting it go. So here we have dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So some people may have been thinking about changing their diet. Some people may be thinking about going on a diet, juicing, even with exercise. Some people want to, eat a little cleaner because I think, what do they always say, like, you have 3 brains. And I'm having like, I know it's like your stomach, your head, and then there's something else. I can't remember, but like you have 3 brains. And like when you have a cleaner stomach or a cleaner diet, it allows you to see the things that you want to see, as well as with like clarification and things. It gets you out of that certain energy. See, flowers, I told you. I know some about flowers. Flowers, get some exercise. Flower power, get some exercise. Vegetarian, travel. So somebody could be traveling. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. And this could be that counterpart thing where you guys are, finally going to meet each other. You could be going to see this person. That person could be going to see you. You may meet them when you're traveling. Guys could be traveling together if you're in a relationship already with this person. But there's gonna have something to do with traveling for sure. And then it's just flowers everywhere, even on like all these cards. Flowers, spend time with flowers and flower essence to increase your personal healing. What I'm getting from here is like, it's making me think of like rose petals, or like weddings when they like, here comes the bride, or this person likes flowers, or you like to give this person flowers. Very like floral energy here. Get some exercise and vegetarian. That definitely goes in with the dietary change that I just talked about. You're want to get in more active, maybe yoga. I know recently I want to kind of get into boxing, so I think I'm gonna try that as well, because that seems pretty fun. And then vegetarian, somebody may have like been wanting to stop eating meat, just meat in general, going vegan. I'm now like completely about to go vegan. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's just like you got to put your mind to certain things as well. You could just be pescatarian, or just getting rid of red meats in general. But I know it's like everything is like brand new, because like this whole cycle is completed, and now it's time to celebrate. You like surrendered at this point. And even if this doesn't have to do anything with love, it can still go with it. But which part like resonates with you, boo-boo. Okay. So new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. And assertiveness. I'm gonna put these down real quick. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So with new home, somebody, this is of course like somebody about to move into a new area, or even thinking about a new area, maybe a job or career. Is allowing you the opportunity to move to a different area, because it is new, a new cycle is beginning. I'm also getting a sense that here these two counterparts, they will possibly be talking about moving in together or moving with each other. Here, there. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that it could really be that you guys are talking about moving in with each other, or where you're taking your relationship to a next step. But if it is, I'm feeling like it's something like you've been waiting on, as this is the person that you want to move with. For a fact that you want to move with this person. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true, and that's the energy of that your manifestations finally coming true. Here, you putting those things out there, and it's all letting it flow and come to you. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. This is where, like, now you know how we're sort of talking about, like, the things that you know that don't serve your energy, or not, that is not for your energy or anything like that. I'm sorry if I repeat myself too sometimes. But yeah, things that do not serve your energy. Now you're getting this, it's like now you know what you want and what you're going to go for. You know what deserves your energy, and you know what doesn't deserve your energy, and you're not going to take you're not going to take that. Just like now you know, and you're going to stand up for that. If somebody is like not giving you what you want, or they don't meet, not even a standard, like they can't meet you equally, or like at this balance here, then you're gonna know, and that person has to like also respect your assertiveness. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So this is, of course, keep continuing to be patient, because it seems like you already have, or you're starting to get to the point where like you just keep surrendering, and like, okay, like, let me be patient, and let me just let it flow, because sometimes we do get in our head. We're humans. You gotta have a balance. Everything can't be perfect all the time. So yeah, you're getting to like patience, or you're having patience, and what you're asking for is coming true. It's like, what's important now is to live in the now. So even say if you know where this is going, either with a career or the person, it's like not trying to step ahead of the game and just letting it flow how it is. Because if it's meant to be, it'll be in your face most of the time, or you'll just feel it. It's not something that is forced. It is something more like flowing. Affirmations: to lift up your thoughts and energy, and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. This is very important. Always using affirmations those times when you're feeling down, or you get discouraged and all that, because maybe things seem to be taking too long, but it's not the case. It's something that is being done more in the 5D, and it's already done. It just hasn't made it to 3D yet, and those are those unseen factors that hasn't occurred yet. So just like dreams, you see stuff in dreams. Sometimes you see your dreams again that actually happen in reality. Just at that time you seen it then, but it's not the time in 3D for it to happen, if that makes sense. Kind of similar. So you need to kind of still push yourself, be positive, keep continuing with the manifestations, just keep going and uplifting yourself to higher energy and stuff like that, because it's gonna work out, because everything is okay. And I knew it was about love, because look right here, love life. I be knowing about love. I don't know if it's because my energy be like love, because I'm a loving person. But it says the basis of your question involves your romantic lifestyle, which is now changing for the better. So this whole little shebang bang right here. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in favor. And that goes in with the patience and the affirmations. Keep flowing. Just keep flowing. Just let it come in. Just let it come in. The fact, also you have walk away, leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And that's, leaving those negative thoughts, all those negative things that happen, all those things in the past that just do not serve you anymore. Just leaving that alone at the door. Just letting that go, because new things are coming in now, and like, in order for that to come in, you gotta still heal and let those things go. And also here we have, I hate smacking, I don't even know why I just did. We have practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So I think that also has to do with the affirmations, practicing, lifting up your higher self, self-care, a skill that you have, especially if it's like with career or something that you want to do in your life purpose, doing that. As well as here, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger, resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. And that's just that right there. Right there. Right there. Let's see. Let's go with the Earth deck first. I have on a crop top shirt, so I don't want to be mooning you guys with my belly. Okay. So we got tree. Okay. So we have fire, spring equinox, and then we have desert vision question. So let's first start with spring equinox. I think that's pretty explanatory with basically goodbye to the old and hello to the new. All these new beginnings, all these new things coming in, this breath of fresh air. All that old and like the pain and all the darkness is like finally gone. It's like, it makes you think of spring, like just freshness, like a breath of fresh air. With the rebirth, with passion, I think this has to do, it can do with both like career and love. With love, I feel like this love is something that both of you guys are very passionate just about like each other, even in with things that you want to do in the relationship in general. So you guys, passion is going to be very strong. Even with career, it's going to be something that you're very passionate about and want to move forward with and want to work with. Tree, with grounding, it is making me think of 3D. Like this is making me feel like things are now about to start, coming into 3D and, actually being out there and actually happening in like the human 3D eye. As well as like growing. You started from the bottom and you worked your way up. If you think of it's the seed from the root. Yeah, so this also talks about like even going outdoors, and if you ever heard of earthing is like, just barefoot walking outside, enjoying yourself in nature. If you have kind of been feeling spacey, allow yourself to come back to like where you are and sort of get out of your head a little bit and take some deep breaths, and then you can like basically think of yourself as like a tree. And then let's go to desert. No, desert. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, okay, so the vision quest talks about you know, sort of being alone, and that's where that hermit crab, not the hermit crab, the hermit here could also symbolize where, you know, you were sort of isolated, even with the Seven of Cups, looking at different pathways, working on different ways on how to go about situations, how to let go of certain things, just that, just in general. And you've been taking some time to like pray and meditate, because that's also what the Hermit card is. You're taking some time to meditate, recuperate, and retreat from the earth. That way, so when it's time to get out there, you all ready to go and stuff like that. So it's like now here, you finally have allowed, been through that solitude, and you know exactly, like, oh, I just now noticed another card just popped out. So we'll talk about the other card after that. But yeah, it talks about like it is like powerful, even life-changing events. So synchronicities may have been very, you know, strong at this moment. You may be seeing like a whole bunch of like numbers. If you know, I'm talking more about like, well, any synchronicities with numbers, butterflies, flowers, initials, songs. I know like a very popular synchronicity that I go through is like the very, very high pitch noise, either when I'm thinking about something, or sometimes it'll come randomly. But most of the time it's when I'm thinking about certain stuff. That's also a synchronicity, but it's like you went through an awakening through that's like around the time of the solitude, and it's like now everything is starting to change into like a new experience and stuff like that. With ancestors here, that is going to be it's just something like very deeply connected with your ancestors. So you may have been feeling deeply connected with your ancestors, or trying to call into your ancestors, asking for guidance, asking for help, or your ancestors could, you know, be really protecting you. If you've been seeing numbers like 444 or 333, that is also, you know, has something to do with your ancestors, as well as you know, trying to connect with them. And you could even just be trying to learn more about like your ancestors as well too. Yeah, because even here at the bottom we have activation. So when I'm thinking of activation, it's like it's like a switch is turned back on. Like it's like when you activate, you guys get what I'm saying. Like when you activate something, it's something new. It's like working now. You can, it's ready to use. So it's like you're ready. You're basically ready to go. It wants to fall out there. So yeah. And then dance, celebration. You know, celebrating all those things that you have overcome here. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, so we have Goddess of Nature. You reap what you sow, your dream is coming. Excuse me. You reap what you sow, your dream is coming to fruition. So another confirmation that your dreams are coming true, but also you can sort of, this is more also in a sense of like when you're connecting with nature, seeing butterflies. I know I see butterflies a lot. Even with flowers, any symbols that has to do with that is outside in nature. Here, that helps you, you know, sort of make clarification of your dreams or what you need to see or guidance. Maybe cardinals, birds, certain birds, trees, the wind, different noises, animals. It's okay. So also we have angels, space clearing. It is time to clear the old negative thoughts and feelings. Yeah, it is like you really have to let that go now if you want this new thing to completely come. Or it's not that you're not going to get it, it's just going to slow the process down. And you know, things take divine time, okay? Goddess of beauty, you are a wonderful, wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change and fix. And in this deck, it has to express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Like, you don't feel like you have to change yourself because of certain things that may have happened in the past, or what society portrays stuff as. You know, you continue to be yourself, be authentic. When you be authentic, that's also when you can attract what you want in life, or your desires as well. I'm not gonna try to make this video too long, but whatever messages need to get out there, it just needs to get out there. And I don't mind doing it too. So sometimes these cards are sticky. Angel of new life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. And it makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune. X marks the spot. 10-10, completed. Now it is time for your new life to come along. Now it is time for a fresh beginning. Now it is time for a rebirth. Now it is time to, you know, live in your dreams and build an empire. Now it is time for the new love that you always wanted to manifest. Now it is time to come into union and marry the person you've always wanted to marry. Your soulmate is here, basically. They're here to take you home, boo. Take you all the way home. Goddess of shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. And you know, lately for the past few days, I've been saying, you know, my darkness allowed me to heal. My darkness allowed me to heal. And when you want to attract your manifestations, what do you got to do? You got to heal. And with healing, what do you got to do? Surrender and let go. Goddess of Earth, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. This is it's kind of, you know, making me think of like, because she has like purple wires wrapped all around her, and the heart is at the top. So for sure, it's something that like has been. I'm feeling more like of a creative sense that, you know, will finally come out into 3D, that you've been wanting to come out. God of conflict resolution, you're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Pretty self-explanatory. You know, walk away. It doesn't necessarily have to mean a certain person. It could a certain person, certain thoughts, certain things, certain addictions. You know that go on. Stand up for what you believe in. You will gain respect by holding your ground. I think we kind of touched on that. Goddess of unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So with that being said, like, don't become those negative thoughts you have because something that may have happened in the past, and because you can manifest that and block what is coming for you now. Does it make, hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, the last card here is Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So yeah, like I said, you went through an awakening here, and it's finally here. You realize what is it you wanted. You have time to explore like your creations or whatever you want to be creative and exploring your creativity. A very good time to be creative and, you know, just be in your element. Angel of psychic abilities. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present, and I said that earlier, like where lately I've been feeling like a lot of people's intuition, even my intuition or that gut feeling, is really strong at this time. It's because now because you're realizing exactly what it is you want, and you've completed that certain cycle of letting things go. Here, we're at 42 minutes. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurt and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So really, I think that just basically means like living in loving yourself, still loving the people. Even you can still love the people that hurt you from a distance. You don't have to love them just because that's what society says or what other people say, or you think that's how somebody is supposed to love you. You can love them at a distance and love them for teaching you that certain lesson that you had to learn here. But there's no need to, you know, bash them or just feel angry about them, because what is that gonna do? That's gonna block you from what exactly you want and what is trying to come in for you, right? And you don't want that. So we have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives change forever. And we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Oh, I didn't show you the other card earlier. I don't know if I've not been showing these cards. I think I have, but this one is the one. Previously, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. You know, so with take a chance on love, I'm getting the sense that like when you love when you choose love, choose to live in unconditional love. Basically, that's it. Just live in unconditional love, and love will come to you. That's when I'm thinking of like, take a chance on love, because your lives will change forever. So you could be, now you're living in this element of like, you know what, I'm love, I am unconditional love, I love everyone and all that. You get the whole gist. Be in the present and dream of the future, and that's just with the thing of like, this is probably my favorite card. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. That goes in with the manifestations. Live in the now still, and you can still dream of the future. Just remember to surrender and keep manifesting, and it will still come. Because you already see it, and some of you may have already seen it. It's just now like, embrace the process, embrace the growth on how it is coming. Okay, so here we have, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So yeah, basically, if you're with someone or not, just act as if they were there. So if you're not in a relationship, you technically are, because you have soulmates, and like, you have a soulmate or soul ties with the person who like is in the stars, who you choose to be with, or that is like basically meant for you, and you feel that energy. I know you feel that energy, regardless if they're there or not. So activists, they were there, and you know, consider them. And this also means too, it's like, if this person needs, if you know this person, if this person needs time to, you know, sort of still work on some things, still be there for them and still be supportive, as if like you were there with them, even if they are at a distance or not. There with them as in like, not necessarily on the same level as them, but like emotionally, like a balance, if that makes sense. And if it's somebody like in a distance, it's just like, act as if your partner's there. You guys seem to be about to travel to see each other anyway, or about to meet each other, or maybe even talking about moving in together. So, and you've been wanting that person there around too. That's what it feels like. Like you've been wanting that person there. Or you want your soulmate or your lover, or whoever it is, to be there with you. You're ready for them to be there with you. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Affirmations. Affirmations. There's too many cards. Let me reshuffle. So yeah, I am going to also do a signs video all for the moon, specifically, kind of break it down just a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna do that after this for full moon, but of course I have to do a collective. That's why I like to. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Don't be a Four of Pentacles. Stop holding on. Let it go. Don't cry over spilled milk, because you're going to slow the process down. And you don't want that. I know most of y'all are wanting it now. And when you think of spring, spring is like spring for, you know the saying, like spring, fall back, spring forward. And I know you're going to want it to come fast. Okay. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. If there are people who want to be there for you, or who genuinely care, allow them to be there for you. If you notice people who are being very supportive of you, you need those people there for you. Like I said, well, I didn't say this before, mental health is very important because you never know what somebody's going through. And then also just people, everybody deserves to be supported no matter what, because really we're all here for each other, we're all connected to each other. So it's just like, be willing to accept that support. Don't push someone away because you're still holding on to certain things, thinking somebody's out to get you, or you think that somebody has bad intentions. Most of the time, people who have good intentions don't have to like flat out like tell you. They'll show you through their actions. Love who you are. You are divine, delight, and deserving of the wonderful things that has to offer. Express your individuality. Be authentic. Be who you are, and continue to keep doing that. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. Also has something to do with patience. It's coming. Just go with the flow. Just keep doing what you're doing, and it is all gonna come. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck we have spiritual connection, and that's why I got a feeling from this. For one, you have the two counterparts. You have the king, the queen. Also, even with the two, with the balance, like you guys like have a balance here. The union card here, the celebration card, the Hierophant, and then you have the lovers card. You guys are spiritually connected with each other. Even if you know this person or not, you're spiritually connected. If you do know this person, I feel like you kind of get a sense, or I feel like both of you kind of get a sense, or you kind of sit there and think about it. But there's just this urge or this connection or this energy that you guys like feel once you guys both let go. Miracles and blessings, everything. I didn't show this card. I don't know if I did or not. That's the spiritual connection card. Miracles and blessings, everything has a gift. It's coming. Your blessings is coming. Love is all around you. Yeah, like it's really like telling you like, boo, I'm here. Like attracts like. I've been hearing that in my head all all week, and to me what it makes me think is like this a person that you're attracting, or the however this resonates. It's like you guys both have wings now. So it's like now both of you guys have your wings. So now it's time to, like activate basically and just go, like fly away. Not necessarily like fly away, but like it's time, it's like go time. And right now I'm seeing like 2 2. Yeah, and 2. Yeah, 2 2 and 2. That's what I'm thinking about. Like attract, like this person is sort of kind of on the same journey as you, and you guys have finally allowed yourself, to heal, got your wings, and you're flying away. You're flying away. Okay. What deck have I not used? So let's try to get one card from here. Okay, I'll get another card. But this one says, be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will be those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. So be the love you wish to receive. That's, being that was a weird noise. What am I trying to say? Having that unconditional love, putting that unconditional love out there, being deserving of the love that you deserve. Focus on God's love, and honor your uniqueness. So focus on God's love, God's love is make every effort to keep yourselves united in the spirit, binding yourself together with peace. And then, you know, that's just the saying that I always say is like, I am love. That's really all you gotta say, because everybody is love. And in order to receive love, you got to like have self-love first. Because once you love yourself, you can love everyone else. And then honor your uniqueness. Thank you for making me so wonderful, complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How will I know it? And that's just being completely like being yourself. Being yourself, boo. Being yourself. Do I want to pull a card from this? Maybe. Let's see if I want a card. Please, just one card. Because they be trying to have a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm really like that. Yeah, okay, so here we have the brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with the feminine power. So let's go to the book. Yeah, the brother in the darkness. But really, I think this is just like overcoming, like the darkness allowed you to heal. So let's see a little bit of what it says. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. So whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move deeply into our feminine. So, you know, a lot of energies, like the counterparts, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, can be really strong, especially the divine feminine. The brother in darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with the spiritual test, aka the awakening that you went through, and the whole, you know, solitude thing. You shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There's no need to be afraid. Release that fear. So yeah, it's a test that you're basically going to, and it's like you're now starting to become conscious of those energies that's like within you or directed towards you. And it's like now you are like no, like I'm not about to let that bring me fear or make me cause like with a reaction or just being self-destructive to yourself. I really think that's like what that is there. And at the bottom, the lunar queen, so the moon, the moon here, this is making me think of the moon. Pyramid of life, step your vibration deeper into love, and then stay true and be in yourself. Energetic knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. To me, when I think of this, this is like also talking about a soulmate, like you're being connected, you're feeling the energy connected with your beloved, your soulmate and stuff like that. So let's try to get an overall card, and then we'll call it quits. Yep. You're going through an awakening. You're going through an awakening, and this awakening is like bringing you to your new beginning. So yeah, that is all I have for you. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking about certain things. But yeah, you're going through an awakening. So here's that self-sabotage here. Let me look at this real quick to make sure I'm not mistaken. Because, you know, I've been feeling like water energy a lot here. When I'm saying water energy, I'm thinking of like water signs. It's very like, this is very like dreamy, like very dreamy, like that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so it's making me think very dreamy, like. So yeah, And it's honestly, this is what came out here. So we have Ten of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Strength card. So we have fire and water here and the Ten of Cups. So if this resonates with love, or just ever in general, you could be a water sign. The divine counterparts could be a water sign and a fire sign together, basically about to get to the everything that they always wanted, the dream, the manifestations, the abundance card, or they could have it in their chart. But yeah, that's all I have for you. And make sure you stay tuned. I am gonna do a signs video based on the full moon, so I'll break it down as well, and it'll be posted right after this. So bye.